coffee. You are going to be my best friend today. What is up, everybody? Welcome to another special video here on the Emp Reacts channel. BABYMETAL just dropped their new album, The Other One, and we had to bust out the green screen because it's a momentous occasion. Man, you really got to clean your hat, buddy. Woo! But yeah, I'm incredibly excited to check this out today. It's been something that, we've all been looking forward to, and we're finally here. Also, today marks 1 year on YouTube, 1 year since my first video. So, what a video to start year 2 off with. But this is going to be very scuffed because we're going to be around an hour long, and I'm going to mess up. It's an hour with Emp, and there has to be some mess up somewhere. So I was also thinking this morning, do I include the singles that we've already heard before? And I decided yes, because we cannot disrupt the natural flow of the album. Now, at the end of every song, I will be giving my thoughts on the song and what I think of the album so far. But with the singles, I really won't be. I'll just kind of touch on them for a moment or two, and then we'll go right to the next song. Because, like I said, I've already done videos to them where I've given my thoughts on it, and you can do those videos. I will put those videos in the pinned comment for the singles we did for Metal Kingdom, Divine Attack, Monochrome, Light and Darkness. So that leaves 6 songs that we haven't heard yet that we can't give an analysis on. But yeah, if you like this massive, long, crazy video, hit it with a thumbs up. Feel free to hit subscribe. We are pushing on to 4K. Love for you to be on the ride with us. Down in the description, link tree to my socials. And, we're mostly watching this on Spotify or listening to this on Spotify. So, Spotify link to the album playlist. I don't know. All right, but we are zipping the lip and we are ready to go absolutely nuts. Ladies and gentlemen, BABYMETAL with the album The Other One, starting off with the title track, Metal Kingdom. Let's go. Here we go. Again, not too much commentary on the singles, but we have to have them. Beautiful album intro. So good. intro. It's so good. So good, so good. This is like the song that I'm so happy that they chose this for the intro song. It just makes the most sense. It'd be good for a closing album track too, but I feel like everything else in the middle would be kind of just like, like it wouldn't be bad, but it just, I don't know. I don't think it would get like the full effect. It's like the longest song on the album and we've heard it already. So I can't really comment on it. Well, okay, I guess while we're slowing down, we can talk about it to minimize like the pause in the middle. But beautiful opening track. Like I said earlier, it just makes the most sense. Yeah. Metal Kingdom being the opener just makes the most sense. I'm taking a look here at like the placement of the other songs. So we got Divine Attack coming up next. That's another one that we've heard. Where else? Monochrome, song number 8, so towards the end of the album. Okay, Light and Darkness. That's the last one we checked out. And am I missing any other ones? No, Mirror Mirror. So I wanted to bring up Mirror Mirror because they have a video out for it. And instead of just listening to the audio version for this, we're just going to tie in the Mirror Mirror music video with this video. So it'll be a slightly different setup. All right, Divine Attack, another one we've checked out already. So we're going to keep the commentary kind of short with it. I don't want to really spend too much time on the songs we've already checked out. Of course, we're going to listen to them, but like as far as commentary value goes. But here we go, Divine Attack. Let's go. I remember when I listened to this, I was like, okay. chorus. I still love that part. First half of the chorus, I still love that. Dun, dun, dun. This has a strong chance to be chorus of no. Okay, it may not be chorus of the album, I think, because out of the singles, I think Monochrome is still my favorite, but that could change. So good. So incredibly good. All right, Divine Attack, the second track off of BABYMETAL's new album, the other one. And I did want to touch base on this real fast. And, you know, it's kind of astounding because whenever I am on YouTube and I take a look at my channel and I take a look at, you know, all the playlists that have been added on, it's been a ridiculous amount. We've checked out a lot of different bands over this last year. 13 BABYMETAL reactions dating back from the first time that I checked them out. It was on November 22nd. Migitsune was the very first song that I heard, and I remember right from the intro riff, I was hooked. It was just such a different, unique sound that I didn't get to experience, you know, with other bands, and it was just one of those captivating from the very first few seconds, and it's been, you know, it's been down the foxhole ever since. I've truly enjoyed, you know, these last few months watching BABYMETAL, and then of course we heard about the album, and I really wanted to get more familiar with them because I didn't want to come into the album not really hearing much, like maybe like one or two songs, and then trying to appreciate a full-length album from them from what it's worth, you know. BABYMETAL coming back, rising from the dead into the next chapter, and I am just having an absolute incredibly good time. But next, we'll be checking out Mirror Mirror. We're going to watch the music video. Now, this is where, you know, the reaction to this may pick up a little bit because this isn't new. This is also another way that you can tell when I hear something for the first time. It's a lot different than what you've seen for the last like 15 minutes here. You know, I was moving around and whatnot, but it's like I just didn't have the words to say because, you know, I've seen it already. But let's shut up. We got Mirror Mirror coming up. Ah, nuts! I thought it was a music video, but it's a lyric video. Hey, that's okay because they uploaded it, so we will check it out. So this will be the first track, the third track of the album, but the first of the three that we have actually not heard before. So I'm real excited to dive into, you know, new baby metal. So let's zip it. Let's jam it for Mirror Mirrors. Mirror Mirror. Hold on. Take it back. My audio was down for some ridiculous reason. Scuffed to the day I die. All right, let's go. Bring me in. Great start. A bit everywhere with these instrumentals, huh? Sick font.
Mirror, mirror, listen to my wish. Who's the fairest of them all?
English.
Mirror, mirror, make my wish come true. Who are you? Mirror,
I'm in.
mirror.
Mirror.
鏡の中で生きる君は何を見ているリアルな自分なんて存在してないんだから幻想を超えて自分さえも飛び越えて新しい世界今ここに
Okay, so since this is a YouTube video that we're watching, naturally we have to pause it. You know, we're not going to pause it that much on Spotify unless there's a part that like makes us absolutely drop our jaws. We're probably not going to be pausing much on Spotify. So, but YouTube is a different story. You guys know how copyright goes with YouTube. If I don't pause, good chance this video gets blocked. Honestly, I didn't even think about this. What if this does get blocked? That means I've been sitting here doing this for nothing. I've been talking into a camera, basically just sitting here talking to myself for the last 20 some odd minutes and what will be probably close to an hour or so. Nice. I feel bad for my neighbors because they're like, who the hell is he talking to? There is nobody there. But I was actually, okay, I can't say I'm shocked, but I was pleasantly surprised that, you know, we got a nice English verse and, you know, English is not the easiest of languages. There's a lot of ridiculous properties, ridiculous rules with the English language, a lot of, you know, kind of hypocritical things with it, but it is what it is. I didn't make it up. I did not create English. If I did, it probably would have been 10 times worse, but you know, it's not an easy language to speak, but they do an incredible job for it. So you can tell that they really worked hard. But I'm really loving the instrumentals to this album so far. Metal Kingdom, kind of the build up, you know, like epic intro into Divine Attack, which is kind of like sending you off to, you know, the first part of the album. And then like at the end of that slide, you know, you jump off into a pool of Mirror Mirror. So terrible analogy. Do not roast me for that. But all right, we have a long video as it is, so I'm going to do my best to not pause as much and maybe give like a minute like closing on it. I don't know. But all right, let's keep going. Ooh. Oh. Right back in. They love to send me like a bunch of different directions.
リアルな自分なんて存在してないんだから幻想を超えて自分さえも飛び越えて新しい世界今ここに
All right. That was the official lyric video for Mirror Mirror. And again, another one of those kind of pulls you everywhere songs. This wasn't a like super heavy, insane song. And I think, you know, these girls are maturing. These girls are being, you know, in the spotlight again. They've, you know, since the last album was when? 4 years ago. So, you know, when you're that young, in 4 years, it doesn't sound like a lot of time, but it's actually a lot of time. It's a lot of their lives. Over the last 4 years, you know, they've matured so much. They've grown not only as musicians, but as artists as well. And so far, it's showing on the album. Only 3 tracks deep, but hey, I'm all for it here. All right, we got the next song on the album. It's titled, is it Maya? Maya? I don't know. We'll figure it out. I thank you so much for checking this album out with me today. We are on the 4th track, and so far it's been a good ride. But with us not even being halfway through the album, we should, you know, not say it's a beast of an album, but you know, we can't, you know, not say that it's not a beast of an album so far. I don't know. Amp, shut the hell up. You have no idea what you're talking about. Baby Metal, Maya, let's go. Oh, bring me back. just talked about how it wasn't super heavy.
You got power.
Oh.
You got power. Maya, magic power. Ah, magic power. Maya. You are the magic maporoshi.
Oh. Let's go. Let's go.
It's an illusion, my yakashi. Damasu no yume yabureta, lose control. Hidanachiru yoru ni wa wakari aeru haza kitto. Owari nante nai kara.
How would you know the difference between the virtual world and the real world?
True.
Maybe what you see with your eyes is all an illusion.
Just for the record, I had no idea what she said, but I agree.
You are the magic maporoshi.
Say my name.
It's an illusion, my yakashi. Miseru no yumegatari nara no more. Hakanai nozomi demo yorake made matte kitto. Negami wa kanau kara.
We go hard on this one. Oh.
Say my name.
We didn't just get dropped on once. We got dropped on like 3 different times. Drop me on my head. Let's go. Oh.
You are the magic maporoshi. Maho ga toketara. It's an illusion, my yakashi. Kieru no yume ochi mitai nanai. Kudakechiru asa made. Me ga sameta toki ni wa mou koko ni wa inai kara.
All right, Maya. I'm not going to insult it any more than I already have. That was very fun, very, very fun. And I have a feeling like I'm going to be saying that a lot on this album, that, you know, this is fun. This has been, you know, because they just write some of the most amazingly fun songs. Now, I know that they don't write the instrumentals, but like, at least I don't think they do. No, they don't. They don't. I actually remember asking that question before and somebody corrected me on it. But I can't remember who did it. So all I know is that they didn't. But I've really enjoyed the instrumentals on this release. Now, like, I remember like the other Baby Metal songs, the instrumentals I've absolutely love. Iconically, you know, Migitsune. Yeah, that. Like, the instrumental just brought that extra level of hypiness to it, where, you know, that's being very apparent on this album. we're about to hit the midway track, Time Wave, and we got about a 4-minute and 50-second song, and so far what I've gathered is that the longer songs tend to be the slower songs. So maybe Time Wave will be a slower, one of these slower songs. I don't know. I'm just kind of grasping at straws here. All right, we're about to check out Time Wave, and without further ado, let's go. Aha! It's a slowish one. I was correct. Who says Emp doesn't know his baby metal?
I had a bad dream all night long. It's over.
Tell me about it. Okay, let's go. Wow. Okay, we're having a different sound on this one, and I am digging it so much.
I had a bad dream all night long. It's like a movie strip. What is my up, down, down, down.
逃れられない face the past 追いかけてたい future dream It's like a movie strip What is life ups and downs Feel it Time wave 時を超えた世界で夢探し求めて過去も未来も超えてどこまでも羽の回り回って come to the end めくり
I'm here for this. I am here for this sound.
めくるめくようなメリーゴーラン
Wait a minute.
Feel the god of emotion I feel the god of motion There's an ending to everything For the past and for the future
Where do we go?
Time wave 時を超えて世界へ
That's the chorus, eh?
今走り
Of course, Junkie, give me more.
過去も未来も超えてどこまでも moving on まといまとって time after time 迷い迷って game is over No 願いするような amazing maze again
I love this instrumental! Are we done? We still got 5 seconds in the song. No. Okay. We got nothing else going on. All right. So far, instrumentally, Time Wave out of the 5, out of the first 5, Time Wave's instrumentals is my favorite. I'm loving how we're just getting such a different sound from every song. You know, it's like we're not just getting heavy, fast-paced all the time. Where it's like we're playing a Sonic game where, you know, you're just pressing forward and you're just bolting. We get a kitty also. Hey, Draven. This is the one, if you have seen videos before, who loves to run behind in videos. Oh, okay. Jump down. Okay. Yeah. She likes to loves to make her appearance. And I swear she does it on purpose. But yeah, Time Wave so far, instrumentally my favorite. I still think vocally and like how it sounds overall. Divine Attack out of the 5, again. I've made it clear how I felt about Monochrome, so yeah. But next we'll be checking on Believing. All right, so we're about to dive into the second half of the Baby Metal album. Hopefully you got your pause in, you got your popcorn ready, you refilled on your drinks, you refilled on your coffee. I did not, so I'm going to be probably out by the end of the video, so darn it. But we are checking on Believing. So far, thoughts on the first half of the album. It's very good. It's very good. It brings a lot of different sounds that I can appreciate. It's not just one speed. It's not just one, you know, style where it's like one giant run-on song. The future is going to be very, very bright for Baby Metal. So, all right, let's zip. We are checking on Believing. Let's go. All right, now we're coming back with the heavy. This.
The seasons change. You are not the same. The seasons change. We are not the same. Don't go back. All of these I know. All of these I know. Believing you.
All right, fast pause. This is gonna be the only pause on this one. I love this style of verse from them. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't have to say why. You know why. We got a minute and a half. Where are we? Oh. this is gonna rank up there. Oh, I love that. Just versus. This may be my favorite style of verse so far from them. All right, we're starting off the second half of the album very strong. Very, very strong with Believing. Metalism is up next. And it's a bummer because after Metalism, there'll only be one more song that I haven't heard yet, which is The Legend, which closes out the album. So, big bummer. Okay, we're about to check out Metalism, the 7th track on the album. If you guys are still with me here, I appreciate you greatly. Hopefully you are enjoying the album as much as I am. And this is the first time that I've done a full album review, you know, video where everything's all in one. We've done live stream. That was a lot of fun. You know, we did individual videos for songs, but you know, I really didn't want to just like crowd up everybody's news like feeds. If you have notifications on, that's a bunch of notifications you're getting. I don't want to blow you up like that. But I wanted to try something different. Who knows, you know, if this does well, maybe we'll do it this way. Maybe this is just not my style of doing things. I don't know. We don't know until we try. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying it. And as we continue on, track 7, Metalism. How heavy we going? Okay, we're going hard. Not quite heavy, but we're going hard. Okay, I was expecting super heavy. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Oh. No excuse to go that hard, though. Okay. It's groovy, I will give it that. That was my cat, Violet. They always gotta find their way into the videos. No, she was sleeping when I had the green screen up. What is she saying there? Metalism. This one is odd. but good. I'm conflicted. Okay. They're doing a great job at just cutting everything out. Metalism. Very unique, different sounding. You're bringing a bunch of different instrumentals in, whenever I saw Metalism, I'm like, how heavy we going? And then I hear trumpet and it's like, okay, well, it's not incredibly heavy, but boy, did it go very hard though. Very good song for what it was. Not all what I was expecting. And we got that nice hard, ending and then the cut outro. But I know what comes next. Monochrome comes next, and that's not really the heavy song. So, maybe it could have been placed elsewhere, but I'm trying to think of where, no, because it's kind of that, it sounds like it's an experimental track. So those usually go towards the middle of the album. I don't know. But we're about to check out Monochrome. We already checked it out, so I guess we're just going to be listening to it again. Monochrome is my favorite out of the singles, so I'm excited to hear it again. All right, we got track 8 on the album, Monochrome. And this was my favorite out of the singles. I did 2 videos on this song, actually. We did the lyric video, and then we also did the one-take performance video, which I just completely lost my mind on. I thought it was the most incredible sounding thing ever. But Monochrome is my favorite out of the singles, so we'll see, if this song can be my favorite of the album. I know we still got The Legend to check out, and of course Light and Darkness, still an incredible song as well. Just because I say one of them is my favorite doesn't mean I don't like the others, just a heads up. So far, I've loved everything. Although some of them have been very, very different sounding. As I said before, they're growing, they're maturing as artists. So, all right, Monochrome. I forgot that heavier intro. All right, never mind. The end of Metalism fits perfect. Bring me in. My chair just keeps sinking.
I don't know what to say, I don't know what to say.
Bless my chorus junkie soul. It fits it perfectly. You don't have to say, you don't have to say. So good. So good. So, I get goosebumps every time I hear this, no matter how many times I've heard it. Oh, such a good song. Such a good song. I forgot about the heavy intro of this. I've been mostly listening to like the piano version lately because it's just absolutely mind-blowing. And so I guess, yeah, the end of Metalism fits into Monochrome, so I completely misspoke. Like, I have not heard the actual version. In a couple weeks, because it's been literally since the piano version dropped. It's just been that version, and I'm mind blown every single time. But we got Light and Darkness, track number 9. That was the most recent of the singles, if you don't count Mirror Mirror, that we listened to. And I'm bummed because we're getting close to the end of the album. All right, Light and Darkness, track 9. We're not going to waste any more time. Thank you so much for being here today. We are closing out the final 2 songs to the Baby Metal, The Other One album. Big sad, but hey, they are back, and okay. We're happy. Light and Darkness, take us away. This one's more fresh in the brain. I love this build up. What a unique sound on this album. Like, just overall, it's mind-blowing. flexing. They're flexing their skills. Oh, that epic build up to the last chorus. A little solo in between. Sorry, I barely slept. Sorry if I'm yawning and making you yawn. I apologize. No. Because that means we have one more song. Well, friends, we come to the closing on this video and this album. The Legend, track 10 of 10. And this has been a great, great album. These ladies have done just an amazing job giving us different tastes, you know, of different styles of metal, you know, of just different styles in general. Whether it was, you know, that opening track where we kind of had that epic builder to, you know, Time Wave, which was a little off, like a little off the normal pace. Metalism, which just brought us a completely different just feel into the album. It kind of was that spice that was needed in there, you know. And then you get Monochrome, my personal favorite, no bias, you know, coming up with that big explosive chorus, that wonderful sing-along. And, you know, this album has a little bit of everything, and it has a little bit of awesomeness sprinkled in throughout the album. So I'm sorry, I am actually exhausted. I barely slept, so I've been yawning throughout this video. Don't worry, I'm not bored of it. I'm not bored of this album. I just barely slept. I was excited to check it out. Well, we got one more song. We got The Legend. Let's finish her good. I was wondering if we were gonna get, or I'm wondering if we're gonna get some like teaser track. All right, you have my attention. All right. I am pausing. This may be the last pause to this video. I was trying to think of the words for a minute, sorry. But okay, so we do get a bit of a different style, kind of like a teaser. You know, maybe this is I mean, this would be the future style. Maybe, you know, they're just leaving us wanting more, which, I mean, could possibly be true because we all want more already. I want more, and I'm bummed because I got less than 3 minutes left. Why does this have to be done soon? So good. My cat won't come over. Way to give me goosebumps at the end. Okay, so this is how we're ending it. Okay. All right. I'm gonna get a little something snuck in at the end. No, we are not. Okay. Bummer. I was hoping maybe we get like a to end the album, but yeah, you know, that's fine. I'm just being picky. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me on this incredibly long video. We just checked out the entirety of the Baby Metal album, the other one. 10 tracks of just fun, 10 tracks of just wanting more, wondering what's happening next. Whether it was the epic build-up to Metal Kingdom, or the great verses in Believing, or the sing-along chorus from Monochrome, even to the outro, that little taste from the Legend, and everything in between. I thought this album was incredibly solid, and just a nice flavor change from kind of what I've been listening to a lot of. Well, there's some things on the album that I was not super impressed with. Yeah, of course, there's no such thing as a perfect album. I meme about it sometimes, like, perfect album. There's no such thing as a perfect album. Because everybody's tastes are, you know, it's an opinion. There is not one thing that defines a perfect album. It's what we describe as a perfect album. And this was very close. I thought all songs individually were very good. They flowed into the others very well, and it felt like they just told a story, and you know, my second listen through it is going to be including, you know, me reading English lyrics and whatnot. But, you know, this was a great release. I thought it was very good. Album review grade. What would I grade this album? We're gonna go S minus. We're not gonna go S plus or S because again, an S would be a perfect album, but this was close. It was very, very close. S minus still feels too low, even though it's like just about the highest grade you can possibly get. But yeah, this was an incredible album. I enjoyed it so much. If you watched this with me today, my God, are you a real one? Because this is a long video. I'm exhausted. I have to get ready to go to work soon, so you know, I get to do a little bit more talking. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the last year of support. This will be the first release on my channel for my second year on YouTube. So yeah, what did you think of it? Let me know what you thought of the album down below. What was your favorite track? What was your favorite moments of the album? I'd love to read them and respond to them. You know, I love conversation with every single one of you and would love to talk this album with you. So let me know. If you liked the video, hit it with a thumbs up. Hit subscribe if you would like. Down in the description, link tree to my socials, link to the Spotify playlist that we watched or that we listened to. And also down there will be the link to the Mirror Mirror lyric video. Hit it with a thumbs up if you have yet to already. I'm sure you already have. I'm just giving you a gentle reminder. But anyway, guys, I am out of here. I am absolutely beat. This is going to be incredibly scuffed. The only edit that's going to be on it is like where I was cutting in between songs and then like changing the title at the top. So yeah. All right. I'm tired. I'm done. So I'll see you guys very soon with another Emp Reacts. Enjoy.